Hello, everybody. We're going to learn about Caddis today. So, Caddis is a interface that has a bunch of programming questions that you can go and solve in the language you prefer and submit the solution for a certain points. And based on the points, you'll be ranked based on your location and your university. So, to go there, you go to open.caddis.com. And when you first log in, you'll be prompted to create a user account. After you do, when you put in your Saginaw Valley State University, you'll be on the list of students from Saginaw Valley State University on Caddis. So if you click on problems, it'll give you a list of problems that are in Caddis for you to solve. So the problems are described in a real world environment where you read the description and then it describes you what the inputs will be, and then it'll give you a sample input and sample output for you to test your program on. So when you go to problems, you'll be able to, and you click on difficulty, you'll be able to sort it by the level of difficulty. If you click it once, it'll sort by the level of difficulty from lower level of difficulty to higher level of difficulty. So here we're going to start with a problem taken take two stones. So basically, the problem describes that there are two persons, Ellis and Bob, playing a new game of stones. There are ant stones placed on the ground, blah blah blah. So basically, this is a problem where if the sample input is the odd number, then Alice is the winner, and if the sample input is a even number, then Bob is the winner. So the way we're going to solve this problem is we're going to take the number, we're going to take the input, and then we're going to decide if the input is odd or even, and then based on that we are going to decide the winner. So I have a solution written here, pre-written here to make the video shorter, where we're basically going to take an input and then we're going to mod it by 2. That'll decide if it's equals to 0, that means it's an even number, and if it's not, that means it's an odd number. So if it's an even number, then we're going to print Bob as the winner, and if it's odd number, then we're going to print Alice as the winner. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this code, copy it, and teach you how to submit the code in Caddis. The way you do it is after you click on the submit button, you'll be able to choose the language of your preference. A lot of languages here. So I'm going to go with Java. And then you can switch to editor and then paste your code here that you've written in an IDE of your preference. After you're done, you have to specify what class the Caddis is supposed to compile. For this, it's Caddis itself. So we're going to type in Caddis. After we're done with that, we're going to hit the submit button, and then it will submit the solution. And when it's compiling, it'll say it's compiling. It'll take some time for it to compile and verify your submission. So we're going to go ahead and refresh the page, and it's going to run the program on a bunch of test data. It's still compiling. That's the progress bar you can see right there. Still compiling. And after you're done with that, well, while it's compiling, I'm going to walk you through the problems. So basically, there are problems that are of high level of difficulty and lower level of difficulty. If you go here, you'll be able to see the problem statistics, which shows how many people attempted it and how it went. So these are all the charts that shows how many submissions there were, how many were accepted, how many were not. And then you'll also be able to enter into contest, any contest that is going on. And this will help you build your programming skills very much. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to check what happened uh, with our two stones problem. Here you can actually search for the problems. Now if you go here, you'll be able to see that, and then you can